summer. I'm sure that you all enjoyed last week's talk show, and I'm sure that many of you took as much tips as possible, and I'm sure that you all are encouraged about taking the vaccine. Anyway, many of you already know me. I'm a fashion designer, I'm a makeup artist, and now a YouTuber. It's your girl and Tess. And also, before I forget, we'll be having Mr. Jimmy Wallace in the show. So we'll see you in the show.
Guys, welcome back to Jimmy White Talk Show. We are back to the studio, and you can now see us in the studio. And I hope last time we were talking about taking the vaccine, and many of you out there have really had this kind of change of mind, heart, after seeing how we have really tackled this thing, giving reason, tips, and so many things. So if you have not watched the video, please go and try and watch the video in the last section. It's done this channel. Just check this channel, you will see the video, and it said taking the vaccine. And you can see today we have come to smart another topic. Good topic, still on this vaccine. So today we have come to make sure that people know some certain tips, some certain secret more to this vaccine. So I am Jimmy White, aka Jimmy White, and this is Jimmy White Talk Show, and we have here with me
Ades. So viewers, now we're going to be watching another video, but before we start, like I always say, these videos does not belong to us, but these are of other people that have done their own video, also letting people know about the vaccine. So we are just using these videos to let as many of you know that this is very, very important. So I would like for you all to sit back, relax, and do enjoy the video.
And today I am going to be the engineer of this video. So I'm putting, if you can't see it so clearly, just try. Next time we're going to do more better than this, but right now let's watch this video and see what we are doing here. Today's topic is what?
Today's topic is, after taking the vaccine, what is the next step?
And this is what we are going to watch here. Let's see. We go.
We don't really know how long any of the vaccines last in terms of protecting people from COVID. We believe it's at least 3 months. It's probably a year, but we're going to have to wait and see. And these studies are ongoing, and we will get the answer to the question of how long the vaccines work. After you finish your vaccine series, whether it's the 2-dose series or the 1-dose, you need to wait 2 weeks to get the full benefit of the vaccine. Even then, when you have the full benefit of your vaccine, we still have COVID circulating in the community. We don't have widespread immunity yet, so we do still need to practice our masking and social distancing for now. It's very frustrating that we're not quite there yet. But taking off your mask and letting down your social distancing right now is a little bit like deciding that you don't need to wear your seatbelt because you're a good driver. You can't control all of the risks that are out there. You don't know where everyone at that dinner party has been and what kind of practices they've had over the past couple of weeks. And none of the vaccines are 100% effective. So right now, until we have more of the population protected, you really are not ready to relax all of those precautions.
Wow. Wow. I think this is a very wonderful thing, and I know the viewers are really see. Let's give a little bit discuss on this very one that the lady have just spoken. I just had some kind of little before we go on our break. I just picked up some things, and then the lady was saying to us, because we are talking about after taking the vaccine, what next? And lady was saying that, listen, there is, even if you have taken the vaccine, it does not stop you from making social distance, having social distance, covering your mask, taking all the precautions that it does, because the vaccine are not really that they are 100%, but it protects. But they say it protects, but we still have to take precaution of our social distancing. And then what do you see to this? Is this because you are taking the vaccine? That's what I'm saying.
So so just as that lady said, after you've taken that vaccine, just so like I said last week, follow the protocol of what has been said. They like the guidelines and everything that Boris has said. It is very, very important for you to follow.
The medical prescription of what they're saying.
So I will only just say is that for you to continue to keep the 2 meters distance, and always make sure that you have your mask and your hand sanitizers, and always make sure you wash your hands every 20 seconds. Like if you go and see your friend, or wherever you are, just make sure you find somewhere and wash your hands.
Yeah, and for us too, because we are doing quicker place, and today we have a lot of things to do, a lot of shows that we're going to do. So today, and I heard the woman was just saying that there's something that I pointed out from what she said. You might say you are a driver, you drive very well. Listen, this is a good point. You might say you are a driver, you drive very well, but you still need a seat belt. It still need all the road rules. And if you go out of the road rules, what happens? The police arrest you and you go out of the. So it's just what the same thing I say. So what we need to do, we still need to protect ourselves, cover our mouth, have social distancing until the vaccine has gone around, until the World Medical Organization declare that coronavirus is no more. Then we can now start it.
We can
open our mouth, go back to life. But now the government is taking it gradually. I think if there's anything you have to say before we go into our break, because we have to go a break on break night now. Is there anything you have to say before we go on break because of what this woman is saying? Just one or two things.
Just generally, just follow the guidelines of what Boris has said, and as many of them that have said. That's just all I will say.
Oh, thank you very much. So now we are going on break. Break. So we will see you when we come back from the break. Hello viewers, welcome back from the break. I hope you guys are enjoying this video, and the topic that we are trying to iron, you can see me and the desk are really trying to see how we can see that people understand what we are saying. Anyway, we are talking about after you have taken the vaccine, and what next. And I will be discussing this with Edes, and because the last video we watched, we saw some of the points. And now, just not for us to waste time, because this thing is just a half an hour show, and we just need to keep to the time. So Edes, we are going to go to a question, and some kind of question and discussion, just one or two or three, then we'll continue. This thing is not ending. We still have more to talk on the vaccine until this coronavirus is over. Am I really?
No, you're not lying. It's true. We're gonna keep talking about this more until this whole thing comes to an end. Because even me myself, I want this whole corona to end. So the only way it can end is that we just follow what the government is saying, and take your vaccine, stay within the 2 meters distance, wear your mask, carry hand gel, and wash your hands. Then that way, the quicker that everyone follows, the better that we all can go back to our normal lives.
Wow. Yeah. So that leads us to the next. So what next are we doing now? Because you have some kind of cooking,
so now
don't worry, we have the kind of preparation. We're visiting, bringing some kind of refreshment.
So we're gonna go into the questions now. So so as we start.
So let's see what we are hitting today. We have a few, one or two things to discuss.
So the first one that we're going to talk about is the side effects Many of you who have done it, I'm sure that the doctor has already told you that that once you've taken the vaccine, that you'll be having the side effects. So so that's what we're going to discuss now.
The side effects. Okay, let's speak on the side effects. So
Yeah.
let me say something about the side effects, because in this you're taking the vaccine, and and I want to ask you, when you take the vaccine,
Yeah.
what did they tell you that will happen, or before you take the vaccine? I just have to then after before you take the vaccine and after you have taken the vaccine, what did they say to you?
Well, what they told me that when I take the, first of all, they told me that I should not worry, that the injection is just like where you're taking a flu jab. So so I didn't worry. So I just squeezed my eyes as I was taking it. Yeah.
So where did they give it to you? Where did they give it to you?
Yeah. So so I took mine at Westfield in Stratford.
No, but where? Like where?
Yeah.
On your arm? What part of the arm?
So
What part of
when
the
I
arm? Arm did they
so
put
when
it?
I did mine, they done it on my left arm.
Okay, on the left
Yeah.
arm. So how did you feel? Was it painful or something?
It was very painful, but after some time I was like, wow, that is just like where I'm taking the flu jab, that since it's the same thing, then I don't need to worry about it, and then I was fine.
So what did they tell you will happen after you have taken the vaccine?
So after I took,
because we are in the
Yeah.
we are discussing on the we are discussing on the topic. I want the people to understand what we are discussing. We need to let them know we are discussing on the side effects. So don't forget the side effects.
The side effect. Yeah. So after I took the vaccine, the doctor told me that I'll be feeling a bit of heaviness in the arm, and I'll be feeling a bit of pain, but it's not going to last long. It will take 3 days for it to for me to go back to normal.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay,
so
then,
now how do you feel right now?
Yeah, right now is practically like where I didn't even take it at all. Is a lot. I am so much better, so much stronger, and added with the exercises. Yeah, I'm just bouncing up and down. So yeah.
No? That's it, like galala, 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 galala. You know that I'm using galala.
Yeah. Like when we're doing galala.
Galala. So anyway, you can see I've not taken the vaccine, and you can hear from me the live testimony of somebody that have taken the vaccine, and now she can feel no more. So what you do is that the only thing you get this is a little bit side effect, like what you said, but the side effects is not like, it's just normal when somebody takes some new this thing, you have a little bit side effects, and it lasts for 1 or 2 days, and that is that, and you get yourself and you are okay. And you are okay. I think that leads us to the next. So what do we have in the next content?
So the second question is, can you catch COVID from the vaccine?
Can you catch COVID from that? I don't think somebody can catch COVID from that. What do you have on there? So that the viewers can hear. I don't think you can catch COVID, but I know there's prevention. You have to take a prevention, but maybe you can, maybe because just let's see what it has happened there. What do you think?
So from my findings, you cannot catch COVID from the vaccine, but it is possible to have caught it after you've had the vaccination during an appointment. But not to worry, just follow, like I said, what the government is saying. Just do what you need to do to protect yourself, protect your.
So let's see more for what that place. And he said in that place that what was really saying that that it is important that you do what, that you realize that if you have a continuous cough and you have a high temperature and loss of change of your normal sense of taste or something like that, then that means there's COVID. You have symptoms of COVID-19. But what we are saying in essence is that even if you have taken the vaccine, like
Yeah.
you're saying that even if you are taking the vaccine, you still need to have prevention.
Yeah.
You wash your hand, you keep yourself distant, just like the medical have said.
Yeah.
You keep all the instruction and prevent yourself from doing what you make sure you wash your hand
Yeah.
every time you go out or wherever you touch or whatever you do. You just wash your hand,
Yeah.
wear your hand glove, wear your mask. You know, when you go to the shop, when you go on the
And
street,
even if it means if it means that you have to buy Dettol, because that's also another way of protecting yourself from virus and germs.
Yeah, you buy Dettol. You have to buy Dettol.
Yeah.
It's not cost. It's more money.
Yeah, it's not much.
Some people are looking. It's all this thing. Mask. Some people are looking at this thing. Mask is free.
Yeah, free,
I know some countries are selling it. Yes. There's some country, like there's a country, my friend, that said, if you are in any country, I know some of you want to make money from, you don't make money from coronavirus. What you need to do is that try to have free mask.
Yeah.
Free mask. Free hand glove.
Yeah.
Sanitizer, all kind of free of charge. It's free of charge.
Yeah.
You try. I know, but you try. Those countries try to provide all these things for citizens, for people to be able to have the distance.
Yeah, and there's people that like some volunteers that are there walking the streets that has bundles of masks.
Yeah.
So and they're even distributing it anyhow.
Any
of them that you see,
UK,
just go to them and tell them that you want masks.
You need a mask, you know. But if you are in any country, you look for. If you can't afford the mask, you look for some organization that has free one.
Yeah.
You go online. You can get some free masks, some free hand gloves, some free. There are free things, you know, you can get. So don't worry about that. Just make sure you keep to the instruction. Is all. And you know one thing, you go to every country, some place you see where they put instruction. Make sure you put your mask, wash your hand, and follow every single instruction. You understand what I'm saying? Because right now we need to make sure that this coronavirus is
comes to an end.
So what do we have? Because we don't have enough time. We'll just have some about 3 minutes more to go from this program.
Right.
So what's
so
the next
now
one?
The last one.
The last question.
Yes. So now the last one is, what can you go back to normal activities after having the vaccine?
Can you go back to normal activity
can you go back to normal activities after having your vaccine?
So what's he saying, that can you go back to normal activity after having the vaccine? I think that is a very, very easy thing. If you take the vaccine, you still need to follow the precaution. I think let's see what because it's not like I'm saying from my own. I have to take my own point of view, but I know. Let's see, what did he say?
Right. Okay, so from our findings, you should be able to resume back to your normal activities for as long as you feel well, and as long as you feel well. If your arms are particularly sore, you may find heavy lifting difficulties. If you feel unwell or very tired, just have your rest as normal. And just try and avoid, like, depending on where you're working, whether if you're working with heavy equipment, try and avoid touching it, because it's just going to make it worse.
So what the area I'm really talking about is, when I say you can't, when I say you might not, like, activity I'm talking about is like you keep your distance. But when you are on this medical aspect of it, this is what you should watch. You should know that you can resume your normal activities. You can still have your normal lung, and as far as you did not see any sore and there's no difficulties and there's no operation or whatever. So, but that does not stop you from keeping your distance. Because there's still people that are still having it. You understand me? So you have to keep your distance, wash your hands wherever you go, put your sanitizer, stay far from this thing, keep 2 meters away, let there be open door meetings, you know, to people like the government say, check the instruction is everywhere, both in the internet. You understand what I'm saying to you? I think this comes to the end of the program, and we have taken so long, and I hope that you guys are enjoying. No, this program is still continuing, because we still have so many points. We still have so many points, what to do next.
Yeah,
so many
yeah,
what to do next.
we'll
so many
continue
things.
more about it.
So this is the our own point of view, the best way we can go, and I hope that you guys are understanding what I'm saying. I guess I leave the rest to you.
Yeah. So we've come to the end of the show. And this is not the end, and we're going to continue more next week. And if possible, we may come on live and talk about it.
We'll come on live and talk about that.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe. Make sure
support also.
Thumbs
up.
And a notification button is somewhere at the top or wherever you can find it. Please hit it for more free videos. Thank you all very much for watching. God bless you all and stay safe.
Wait. Subscribe. The subscribe is just a red. All red. Oh, it's just a red. If you don't like the red, I'll tell you to turn it to white. I don't like white. You understand me? But YouTube has let it red is a very nice color. Just kick it. Boom. And support us. This way, you are helping us to what? To boost it up more. Us and also encourage us to do more. Thank you very much. We have more for you next coming week. See you. And this is Jimmy White TV. You know us. And this is
Hello viewers, welcome back. I'm so sorry about what just happened there.
I'm so sorry for what just happened. So we are just saying to you that